I mean, I don't go to parties so that I don't have to explain what I do.
Yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions.
It's like, oh, I was trying to tell my friends and I just couldn't figure out how to say it.
They're like picturing a birthday party clown.
What do you do? What does it mean? And you're like, well, you know, it's a show about everything and nothing.
I describe clown as celebrating your mistakes in public.
And really it's just making something up from nothing.
You could change your bit at any second depending on what happens. You play the moment.
And then eventually you kind of have that out-of-body thing where it's just going and impulses take over.
The laughter is kind of long and rolling and rich and deep.
Like I think we hit the back of the brain, like this place where we're hardwired to play, and like logic isn't even a requirement.
The most distilled version of yourself.
There can be like heart and like earnestness.
Where you're like, this is who I am, and I'm unapologetic about it.
Fully, physically, emotionally, completely invested.
But it's meant to look like it's a disaster happening in front of your face.
Clown never feels safe.
Yeah.
How does like the comedian walk the wire, you know, without a net? What does that mean?
It's like this beautiful paradox all the time where it's not serious, but you have to, you know, have discipline within it, but at the same time you must be free and fully free, but inside, to have that freedom, you have to have that form to rebel against.
You're walking along, the universe is in order, and you trip, and the trip itself is just the collision, but the moment after, where everybody saw you trip, and you can't deny it, and you have to live in your own humility, is where you catch a glimpse into the depth of a clown or a person or the experience of being a human.
And then we see this person's humanity, and it's so beautiful that they're sharing this like deeply intimate and real, however that means to you, moment with us.
When I'm in a show that's working, or I'm at a show watching that's working, I couldn't even tell you what I was laughing at.
And often you find your best moments in the shit, like in the failure.
It's, I don't know, it's like pre-conscious, pre-verbal. It's just part of our brain that like is desperate to connect with each other.
No, you know, there's that loss of self, being in the moment, and you're uniting the audience with you. In a way, clown is like a thing that doesn't really exist, right? It's more like an ideal.
And it brings you some kind of peace, right? Some kind of altered experience. It changes the molecules.
We're just gonna die anyways,
Yeah.
so might as well
Yeah.
clown around.
Oh, rip it up.
You know when a clown walks into the room, and it doesn't have to be someone that's trained as a clown for many, many years. Sometimes a person's just a clown, or an animal's just a clown, or whatever it is, and you can tell because they come in and you love them.